Hey everyone. So last week I talked about I literally do not know what to believe anymore, and that's only gotten worse over this past week. And I think it's on purpose, just like I think everything's on purpose. Um, you know, in late 2020, I don't know if I've talked about this before or not, but in late 2020, I finally broke down and just said, enough. I can't take this anymore. I need to know what's really going on. I need to know the truth. So I started praying this prayer: show me the truth, give me discernment, give me strength to deal with what I learn, and show me what you want me to do. Now, who am I praying to? Well, I believe there is, I like to call it source of all life, source of everything. God, the word God has been bastardized so much that I don't even like to use it anymore. So, I don't say things like Dear God or Father God or Dear Lord. I don't say those things anymore. They don't feel right. I just kind of put it out there, and whoever is listening, I believe that it is listening. Let's just call it for now. Because man, was I shown the truth. Like gangbusters. Just truth coming at me, coming at me, coming at me. It's when I discovered so many things. I discovered gematria. I'd never even heard of it before. I discovered sacred geometry. I discovered Matt's theories at quantum of conscience and many, many, many other things. And I really listened to my gut the whole time because, remember, I said that prayer for discernment. And if something just didn't quite seem on the level or right, I just abandoned it. And the things that made me feel that, that yes feeling, yep, this feels right to me, I kept on with that. So I've abandoned a lot over these past couple years. And I've also discovered other things. Just recently, just yesterday actually, I discovered a guy named Hugo Talks. And I really, really resonate with what he says. I resonate with people at this point who are just exposing that absolutely everything is a deception. Everything. Everything we see, as Matt calls the screen, on the screen, put out by the screen, is a deception. Everything is meant to keep us in fear and keep us angry and keep us confused. Absolutely all of it. So I guess I'm amending last week's musing because now I literally do know what to believe, and that is absolutely zero that's put out by the screen. I don't buy any of it. I don't buy this latest thing that's out out there. I don't buy it. It's all scripted. It's all controlled opposition. It's all acted. It's becoming more and more obvious to me how everything is just not real. It's not real. And I think that's the real awakening. I used to think that awakening kind of meant the conservative side of things and seeing, the corruption and the awful, just the evil. And now I kind of feel like as Logan at Decode Your Reality says, and this has always resonated with me, stay neutral looking at the world stage. Stay neutral. And the Buddhists call it, look at that sun coming through. And the Buddhists call it the middle way. It's the same thing. Do not be affected by any of it on either side, in either camp. Don't give your energy to it. Don't give your emotion to it. You know, it makes me think of that movie Monsters, Inc., where the monsters got their life or their energy from the fear of children. I think that was a huge truth drop. I think that's exactly what's going on. This matrix, whatever it is, gets its energy from us being afraid, angry, and confused. I always say those three emotions. Afraid, angry, confused. That's what it wants. That's what it feeds off of. So our job, I believe that we as awakened beings have one and only one job right now. And that job is to not consent to any of it. Not believe, with the big L-I-E in the middle, not believe any of it. Not subscribe to any of it. Simply stay neutral. Stay in the middle way. As Matt likes to say, worry about yourself. See how I get things from different people that kind of are all saying the same thing. And I just thought of also, I really like the philosophy of the Stoics. Always resonated with me, which, you know, their whole main tenet, I guess, is the only thing you can control in this world is your reaction to things. That's it. Period. Nothing else. The only thing you have control over is your emotions and your reaction. So, you know, all of these things are saying the same thing. I am going to really, really try and commit myself to staying in that neutrality. And I hope you do too. If this resonates with you, I hope so. Because it's fruitless. All the other stuff is fruitless. All it's doing is feeding the beast our energy. We're like batteries for it. So stop feeding it. And have a wonderful day. Bye.